All right, welcome back to our Lagoon Challenge mode, which I have titled I'm certainly something that you see on the thumbnail and the description right now, but I don't know at this time. We fixed the feeders. The feeders exist now. Fish feeders are go. What did I do to achieve this magical edit? Well, I simply went into the research files for dinosaur creation, copy pasted the marine fish feeder, marine shark feeder lines you see here, from the lagoon research where they still exist, which hopefully doesn't cause any issues. And I just pasted them under the first tier hatchery research. So now, as soon as you unlock hatcheries, you also unlock marine fish feeders and marine shark feeders. Because honestly, fuck having to do the research separately to get them. It doesn't matter. Like, the only map it matters is this map. The map that gives you the viewing galleries, gives you the hatcheries, and then still makes you do the fucking research if you want the feeders. And that, my friends, is bullshit. So there's no situation in the world where moving the feeders to the lower research tier is going to affect us in any beneficial or negative way. And it makes this map into something that's not completely dumb, in the sense that this map serves a purpose. Because otherwise, honestly, the giant lagoon is just an obstruction if you don't get the feeders for free. Like, come on. Okay, so we should be doing other research here, though, shouldn't we? So we need the medical team. That's the last thing we need. You can do it solo. That seems like the call. Okay. Then we get the medical team in, we put the rangers in, and we still have money. So I wasn't sure how much money we'd have left by the time the park was profitable. Which is why I just went with the 5 million from the contract. That seemed like the easy way to do it. Rather than make edits to the general sandbox settings, which I should mention that. Didn't mention it last episode. No, never mind. The we could have just done this with starting cash. That's not Jurassic. We don't need a lot of the sandbox settings are controlled by the same file regardless of the map you play on. But you can control the starting menu money in the menu anyway, so we could have just done that. So really, that's the thing we should have done, is start with maybe, I don't know, 6 million, $7 million, whatever is the closest regular sandbox setting to that. But yeah, we only know that after playing this far. Oh, and we're profitable on donuts. It's actually capped out. So guest capacity is blocked still. Food's at 68%. So we're going to need 2 tiers of amenities, one on each side. That seems fine too. So why don't I go put in those? And we just did the medical thing. I'm sure it's in here. I mean, it is, but there it is, paleo medical facility. I'll have to figure out which one I want to put in. But we'll pause and do all that. That's not content. Oh, I didn't click the pause button. Whoops. So we've got a hotel and a second hotel going in. We've got 2 sets of amenities. We need power down here. Forgot about that. Forgot to set that up. More so than forgot about it entirely. So power back here. Yeah, so probably put it behind the building for now. Might have to move it when we expand, but that's fine. Sure, just drop it there. I don't care. Looks like it's straight anyway. Maybe it's a little crooked. Maybe it's not. Let's not worry about it. Temporary power, in a sense, anyway. We need to get to work on some research. So, in terms of park ratings, the 2 sets of amenities gets us to 100% coverage. We get 68. The other shopping is not powered yet, of course, which is why this one's at 68. But it'll be 100. The things that are keeping us down: accommodation rating will be 100% when the other hotel finishes building. Transport rating is bad. We're going to try and manage that with zip lines. And then path capacity is bad. But we can't do path research until we hit 1 star. So that's not the thing to do either. We could push zip lines, but I don't think I'm going to. So I think the first thing to do is try to finish up the plesiosaur genome. Then worry about doing research on whoever is left. So we can't do anything that's logistics based here. Yeah, actually, I don't think we can do anything at all. Because, yeah, we need more than one person here for any research task. And then Holloway doesn't do anything because she's terrible. Okay, so let's just dig up, extract, and then we'll rest these 3 people together. And then see if we're done with the plesiosaur genome, if we have enough fossils. And then we can start pushing research, I think, at that point. So that's going to be 5 hot minutes of digging. And we're just going to sit here and wait. Actually, as soon as everything built, we hit 1 star, so wide paths are available. And the correct play was to wait and see if we would hit 1 star, do the wide path research, and then go out and do the dig. Because the wide paths will help us make more money. But it's too late. Also disease. That's a problem. That's a real problem because we can't do the research. Because we don't have a welfare specialist with logistics skill. Okay, the medical team can reach the hatchery. That's good. View research. Take a photo of a dinosaur with rabies. Motherfucker.
I'm getting reports of sick animals. You do realize how quickly
Can I
unknown viruses
take a
spread through the whole
picture?
population?
I can't.
This just became part
Wait,
of
look at the boundary here. What the fuck? The Jeep boundary is... Can you take pictures with the drone? I don't know. You must be able to, right? There's no way you get screwed by rabies like this. Surely. Surely. Okay, so what do we... Show view. That's the viewing thing. That's not the hatchery. Lagoon hatchery. Pilot drone manually.
You dealt
Yes.
with that last objective like a true professional. You should be proud.
Okay, you can take pictures. So this was added, right? I'm pretty sure the drone control thing was not in the game originally. So could you build a lagoon so large that you couldn't take a picture of the rabid dinosaur in there and therefore couldn't unlock rabies research? That's kind of wild. Oh yeah, no, we actually can do it because we just sent the 2 on the expedition, not the 3. I was thinking we had 3 people out together, but that's not true. Whew. That would have been really bad. Rabies is actually not a joke, both in game and in the real world. So it means we won't be able to do the fossil extraction, but we can probably actually rest that genetic specialist and have them ready by the time they get back from that dig. Yeah, by the time you notice rabies symptoms, you're already fucked. Also, rabies only affects like mammals, and plesiosaurs are very distinctly reptilian. But whatever. It's plesiosaur rabies. It's fine. Don't question it. Totally fine. All right. So that's done. Let's get you resting. Medical team, if you could help heal this dude before he goes and punches the wall, which I feel like he's doing very, very soon. What did I just click? Oh, I think I assigned him to the hatchery. Yeah. We're not gonna assign. Are we not gonna assign? Normally I don't because it feels cheesy, but it's 1 enclosure. I think at that point, it's just optimization. Like, it doesn't matter. This is just saving us time and effort. Yeah, let's see if Kyle here is punching the drywall yet.
I wouldn't trust this next objective to anyone else. Well, maybe Owen Grady, with lots of supervision.
Nope, we're good.
But you should be
Kyle
able
did
to
not
handle
punch the
this on-
drywall. We stopped them. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute, yeah, so there's going to be a slight delay before we can do fossils, but it's not too bad.
Wow.
Piece of cake. Our generalist should have enough genetics points to actually do this extraction as is. So let's do that. Why don't we do a 4, a 3, and a 3? Oh, but you're also mad. Fair enough. Yeah, that's true. I knew that you were going to be mad. I knew that. We should also get the upgrades done for the hatchery soon. Or the extraction bay soon. Okay, there's that. Of course, we can't do that till the logistics specialist is back, so we're not doing it this round. We'll process these. But yeah, I think we'll do the upgrades next. and then do the processing after the upgrade's done. Depending on how long this takes for the rest and everything. So 2 minutes on fossils. 2 minutes on rest, 1 minute 50 on fossils. Yeah. I think it's still more efficient to do the research first. I think we will do that. Other things to do are, let's get this randomized for the future before I forget. Boom and boom. Antisocial needs to go away. That's the highest priority thing here. So we're not going to edit the genome until we get antisocial taken care of. And then I think we probably just sell off the antisocial ones. Although maybe social dominance overrules antisocial dominance. I think it does, because antisocial looked like it was only 10%. Yeah, 10% dominance. And I think social's 20%. I'm kind of surprised, but I guess that makes sense. The social, if you have a social and an antisocial dude hanging out together, the social one should dominate the conversation. It shouldn't be an equal chance of whichever one takes charge. The social guy should go. Alright, well, we'll include this storm in the run because it's the first one and we don't know how crazy it's going to get. But I think in general, we're probably going to cut storms out entirely this series after this because we don't have fences or gates that can go down. So storms should be completely non-threatening other than finances, which I think are also going to be really chill. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having a chill run for a little bit here. Don't repair that yet. Oh, no, what? Fuck it. Repair it. I don't care. It's fine. All right. How are we doing on timer? Oh, everything's done. Whoops. Pause. Maintain transport rating of 80%. That's really obnoxious. It really does have to be like zip lines too, I think, because of just park capacity. So let's do the upgrade here. That's a 5. It leaves us with 4 logistics, which we can't do anything with. Yeah, so this is just that. We can do... Actually, we might be able to do... Not this. This. No. We can do skins. I guess we'll do skins. Let's just pick one at random, essentially. There you go. You can do that. We have them unlocked from the start with the explicit purpose of using them, so we should research them and get them in rotation. Do you want to finish fixing up my generator, buddy? That'd be great. Go fix that bathroom for me. Okay. Money should tick up pretty quickly here. Efficiency upgrades are going to be a minute. We'll still pause for that. So we'll get the efficiency upgrades installed, and then we'll do the extraction. And then I'll figure out what other research to do. We'll do paths next, I think. Okay, we've got the paths in. We've got the upgrades done. We can process this batch now, which is done. So you do that. We've got another person doing skins. And then for our logistics person, what do we want to push? Specialist facility takes the full squad, but we could push training, which is pretty good, actually. Because if we push training, then our welfare specialist can take a point of logistics and knock out all these disease treatments, which I think I really like for efficiency's sake. So let's knock that out on you. Great. And we're down to $1 million. But things are going pretty good. So, after we get the Plezzy done, rabies again. Medical team on the way, though. You know what? That's kind of convenient, huh? I'm not going to do it in the future on a big park. I consider part of the gameplay being responding to disease, but if we're doing a single enclosure like this, it's fine. And this only actually works for lagoons and aviaries because they have a single point that covers the entire pen regardless of size, and that's not true for land enclosures. So I think we let these finish. Then we have to push zip lines. Yeah. Nobody here needs a break either, so that's good. There's the rabies dealt with. I think we need, yeah, we need the generalist who's doing the fossils to do the push to zip lines, I think. So there's that. So zip lines from tour rides. Oh no, tour rides is just a 5. We could have been started already. Whoops, that's my bad. Okay, so you do that, and then why don't we do a point of genetics on you, a point of logistics on you, and then everybody can go out and do little research tasks. So we can do medicine on you. We might have to rest some of these people to do the rest of the zip lines, but that's fine, I guess. It's not a big deal. Yeah, skins, patterns, all that. You know, we could even just roll the dice and push our luck. Worst case scenario, we lose like 100K to the event that happens, I think. That's probably fine. Okay, so yeah, we'll finish all these up, and then we'll go straight to doing zip lines. So I'm going to let these other ones finish and not start a new one until we start zip lines. It took some finagling, but we got transport ratings sorted out by using zip lines. So this is the zip line we put in to fix our transport rating. We cannot extend a zip line from this spot, which is the first available section here on this side of the lagoon where I can place a zip line, to this side. The maximum extent of this zip line is about here, and there's no placement point, which is why we had to put it over here and move the expedition center out. That sucks. You know what else sucks? The plesiosauruses swam out to the ocean, and they're dying of starvation because they don't know where the fish feeders are in their own fucking territory. So that is another point against aquatics. They're too dumb to go back and find fish. And I hate that quite a bit. I'm pretty sure that's not true of the land dinosaurs. Although maybe that's just an extension of the fact that you almost always have to fill their enclosure with a bunch of food. But the carnivores never seem to have an issue finding feeders or goats. It's only these idiots that are out here dying in the ocean. I mean, this one's Kyle, actually. I know Kyle's half health. So we have to put fish feeders way the fuck out here, or they're going to die. And the problem with that is it means that they're going to sit out of view and tank our ratings. And that sucks. Can I dispense once now? We desperately do need fish.
That was perfect. You stayed focused
Give me
and
fish.
saw it through.
Give me fish.
If only we had more people like you around.
Okay, Kyle looks like he's heading towards Fish Town. So there's that. So yeah, our ratings are really bad right now. I also had to move the park entrance back to make space for the zipline to get through. Which of course tanked all the ratings in the park while it was shut down, which is also very shit. But we did finish our contract for fixing transport ratings, so we got 500K from that. So we're okay here. What are our scientists doing? You need to rest. It's probably fine. We have 9 here. Did I do my social research? I don't think I did. No. I really do need to do this. Do it. Do I want to rest this guy? It's only 75,000. I don't think it matters that much. Let's rest him. Now, I'm pretty sure if we sedate them, we can't move them because you can't move them within the same lagoon. You can only move from lagoon to lagoon. Kyle's actually just dying. There's literally fish. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Why are you going over here now? This is supposed to be the chill series, not the fucking all my dinosaurs are dying because they can't find fish on the dumb map series. Dispense fish. Dispense fish. Dispense the fish. Dispensing with the fish. Unbelievable. You literally swam by the feeder, looking for food, roaming, looking for food, roaming. How? What is the AI on these dinosaurs? What is this? How the fuck? This is insane. Why does it keep flicking between roaming and looking for food? That's ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Absolutely baffling. I could not even begin to tell you what is going on here with the dinosaur AI. Well, I guess they're not dinosaurs. So there is that. Yeah, and there goes Kyle again, needing another treatment. At least we don't have to do this manually because the medical team is here. Although we could get really fucked over by a storm right now. I'm breaking stuff. Oh, are we pulling any power off this backup, Jenny? No, the backup's good. So hopefully that'll keep things powered. Yeah, that'll always power the medical facility, which is what we need to keep powered here. Yeah, just starving. Just unreal. Unreal. Well, anyway, let's get the Rangers going here. Oh yeah, definitely got to get that fucking repaired immediately. Yeah, you do that. Ranger Team 4. Why is it Ranger Team 4? Oh, because we rebuilt this and moved it. Yeah, that tracks. Sure, it makes sense. Don't touch the electrical grid, because the dinosaurs might die if we touch the electrical grid, because the game is silly. Stop! Low cash balance, piss off. Yeah, so that really just doesn't go away. We take it once, and even then it just keeps coming back. Which is unfortunate. So, I want to breed more plesiosaurs, but if they're not going to eat, I'm just going to have penalties for dinosaur welfare continuously. So that sucks. Well, I guess we're going to sit here and see if they ever sort their shit out or what. Oh my god, shut the fuck up, Claire.
I think you'll feel the same when you take a look.
Do we roll the dice on research or construction? Construction might be cheap.
What I like about building construction
A
is
viewing platform. You bitch. Oh, actually we did that because it was a prereq for the zip line, right? No, we didn't. It's separate. Well, I built this run in mind with using it once at least, but yeah. Okay, this is still profitable. No, because the research cost renders it not profitable. Well, does the viewing gallery or the viewing platform offer any benefit here? I don't think so. I think this one, when it's powered on, pretty much covers that. I'm willing to just replace this. Can we just do this now? Wait, does it just let us do that for free? Maybe there was a cost buried under Claire's thing that I didn't see. Well, this is also dog shit, so that's fine. Alright. Dig up Herrerasaurus if we want to finish the contract. Fine.
And I've always loved seeing things become something.
Stop dying, idiots.
I think that's what first attracted me to InGen.
Actually deeply frustrated by you guys. 3 of them are dying now. How in the world is this possible? Like aquatics are the simplest creatures in this game by far. They have the least interactions with anything, and they can't even feed themselves. That's pretty pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. Well, let's see what happens with this fucking disease now. Okay, I guess it got treated. Whatever. So I think the plan to start with is going to be to release more plesiosaurs. We definitely need to get rid of the antisocial and get social involved here. So we'll put 2 pips into that, I think, and then got some lifespan. We're gonna need a little bit more genetics for that, but that should be fine. I wonder if we can hatch him. Oh, we could put a point of welfare into this guy if we need to. We could do specialist facility as well. Hold on, let's do specialist facility first. 500k. That's a bit rough, but I think it has to happen. Stop it, low cash balance, go away. Still need to fix that sometime. Alright, well, we're gonna do that. We'll put the specialist facility in, and then we'll probably have to wait for the money to recover again, back up to about 1 million before we bother trying to hatch more plesiosaurs. Any chance any of you idiots have eaten? I reloaded. I doubt it made a difference. Still starving to death. Still starving to death. These are the only 2 that actually eat anything. Wonderful. Awesome. Cool game, Frontier. Totally works. Just fine. Prove revenue or ticket sales. They are equivalent in terms of return. I imagine theoretically ticket sales is easier because it doesn't depend upon having enough shops. So we'll do that. We are above a star again. How punished are we for the broken AI? 90% guest approval. It's not insignificant. It's not super bad, but cool. I like being punished just because the AI doesn't work. That's super fun. Super cool.
Up to this point. Let's see that continue with this latest objective.
Yeah, so if anybody wonders why I don't use aquatics more often,
Of course, I'm interested in the value of paleontology.
this is why.
Before me, this.
Okay, we have some money. We should have a storm coming soon. These guys finally ate. They both finally ate at the same time just now. And I don't know how. I don't know why. I was over here clicking the fish feeder button like 6 times. Just smashing it. And I can't possibly see how that fixed the AI issue. I'm just baffled. They both did it simultaneously too. Dude, I don't. Oh my god, this is my vacation park build, and it's almost rapidly become as stressful as the last one. All right. We need more plesiosaurs to make sure they stay in view of the lagoon viewing areas. If they all go out of view, our economy crashes to 0. And with 4 scientists, we can very quickly go negative. So we need that to not happen. We also have a contract to incubate a set of 4. So we have a vested interest because of that too. Now, if I do this now, because you're unhappy, do I need you to hatch? Yeah, almost certainly. Fuck. Okay, fine. We rest first. God damn. Okay, we did the synthesis. We got 4 eggs. We want to hatch all 4. Don't have the money for it. That's really goddamn bad. Because we need all 4 to finish the contract. So the question now becomes... So here's the problem. Remember how I said we have an issue when the plesiosaurs swim out of view? Well, there it is again. It actually happened 3 times. I didn't even know it happened 3 times. I don't suppose you idiots are swimming back in. They're swimming in. They're swimming in. We're okay. Okay. We'll be okay. This one won't be the one that sinks us yet. Okay, so this was how much? 1.3 mil. So we get that, and then we finish the contract. Fine. The contract, yeah, we already lost the timer, but it's only 85k. Who gives a shit? Irrelevant. Okay, we're in view. We're profitable. Any second now. It takes a moment for it to fucking tick. It really takes it a moment to tick. It's really obnoxious. So, let's talk long-term plans for this park. Plesiosaurus is not it. The reason Plesiosaurus is not it... Plesiosaurus? Plesiosaurus? I think it's Plesiosaurus. The reason it's not it is this. No like species, no dislike species. Well, no like species specifically. There are 4 aquatics that have like relations. And only 3 of them like each other. which means the park can only ever have 3 aquatics in this lagoon without it causing cohab issues, I'm pretty sure. I don't see a way out of it. Because I don't think tolerance is going to matter. We could try a 4th species with tolerant and see if it works, but I don't think it will. Which means the only dinosaurs we can do, or the only aquatics we can do, are Attenborosaurus, Elasmosaurus, and Leopleurodon. And so we have to try and get to 5 stars with 3 species. And that's going to be a bit rough. But we're going to try. We're going to try, and it may not work, but god damn it. We made it this far. Oh, this doesn't scale. I guess this doesn't scale in general? I've never actually paid attention to that. So just synthesis goes up as you mod. Okay, great. Well, we get the money from that right away, which is really good. Because if these idiots swim out of view again, we start tanking. Which is really dangerous if you're at low values. So yeah, let's get these guys hatched. And then that'll bolster the visibility quite a bit, which is really good. We need to get these other stations online. We'll probably work on that after these are hatched. Because then we can work on setting up infrastructure through the rest of the park while we go dig up probably Leopleurodon, because I think that one already starts unlocked. Let's take a peek. No, Tylo's unlocked. So we'll have to do one of these. 12 on 3. Oh, I guess it shows red because they're engaged. Like this person's incubating. Unless we don't have the 3 logistics? No, okay. Yeah, it just shows red because the person's unavailable. Staff busy, yeah. I'm just confused that the genetics shows red. Okay, so yeah, we'll do Leopleurodon or Elasmosaurus. Probably Elasmo first, then we can come to Atten at the end. So we'll kind of cycle back to a more of a Plesiosaurid, although Attenborosaurus is actually a plesiosaur, right? And Leopleurodon is a plesiosaur, I think, isn't it? I don't actually know. Is it? That's a good question. We'll find out. It is, in fact, a plesiosaur. Great. Awesome. Very different looking than Attenborosaurus, of course, but Attenboro is one of the long-necked plesiosaurs, which are kind of a special case. I think Profits is the easy click here. Still got a minute 30 on those eggs, though. Okay, let's get these guys and girls out. I mean, they're probably girls. We can assume everything is female in the game's version of Jurassic World, which is not true of the film version. I believe I probably mentioned that before. Canon that there was controlled breeding in Jurassic World. Missing fish. Liar! Alright, Limpopo Rana. Mangrove Blank. I mean, the red is... That's a nice shade of red. Too bad, no pattern. Champlain Pilo. Sonoran Rana. Honestly, the flat red one, just because I like the color, is the one that's making me the happiest here, which is sad. The plesiosaur pattern really doesn't do that much for it, though. Just a stripe down the back. Also, I love the weird transition from above to below the water. It's so funny. It does the same thing in capture mode. You can never actually be on the water's surface. And you could tell that like the water level viewed from below versus viewed from above is not the same. And it's really funny. Alright, well, that'll help with a lot of things. We got this side powered. We'll have to get the other side powered. I assume our ratings are going in the shitter on account of... not really. Actually, 98% accommodation rating. Well, I guess is anything in view down here? No. So that's why this doesn't matter, because nobody can view it yet anyway. Because there's no dinosaurs there, and the people magically know whether or not there are any dinosaurs in view of every amenity thing in the park, every viewing area in the park. Because they're magic people. They're magic space fungus that just crawls along paths. They're not even people. Let's not give them credit that they haven't earned. So, yeah, we only need to power these 2 guys here, so we should be able to just squeeze this over here somewhere. That looks pretty good. Oh, why have you done this to me? Why have you fucking forsaken me, you monster? Here's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna click the goddamn delete button. Because that is definitely going to be a problem. Why don't we just try it like this? So that there shifted. That won't. Okay, fantastic. You really don't need to be all the way down there, do we? Maybe this can just connect straight. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, great. So there's that. This will all get powered. Then we'll have to keep an eye on amenities, see where we need to put more amenities, keep an eye on what the heck we can do with zip lines. Actually, before we build anything else, we should put in a zip line. Because I'm pretty sure you can zip line across this whole area. And I don't know where you need to be for that to work. It looks to me like for this to be viable, it actually, you have to delete the paths, which is stupid. Oh, this path has never been improved anyway. Okay, so let's delete the curves there. Delete the curve here. Figure out where the zip line has to go for this to work. And then do it. So let's start on this side. We put the zip line essentially like right here, facing that way, I guess. Wow, that's very finicky. That's not much leeway. Okay. It works. I guess we'll just do curved paths here now because, like, what else are we gonna do? It's all weird. It's all weird and janky. It's fine. It's not really any weirder than the paths that were in there before with those sharp angles. Oh, well, that's disgusting. We don't like that. Nah. No. We do this, and then we do this. Look at beautiful art. It's a work of goddamn art. Oh, shit. The elevation level. You know what? It's fine. We're fine. Nothing else is going to fit here anyway. Don't think about it. Just never get close. We never zoom in on that area. We never see that that's on a different elevation level. And I can just live my life happy and carefree. Okay, zip line over there. Awesome. I want to see the visibility here. Okay. So the zip line will cover actually that little divot there, which is great, and this little divot here, which is cool. We have this area out here, which is probably questionable visibility. We could try and use a tower to cover. But we'll worry about that later. We do need a hotel. So the hotel, I think we want to cover that little corner there. And maybe just in general, part of the zipline area. Unless we want to put it way down here. Actually kind of good. That's a pretty big section that can be covered by a hotel and basically only a hotel. But we can't do that over here because this corner piece is gross. Okay. But we got plesiosaurs here anyway, so why don't we just do that? Put a hotel basically right next to this guy. Just wherever it'll fit. Bitch. Why is that conflicted terrain height? There's nothing else here to build around. Oh my god, dude. Why is the terrain so janky on this map? Like, I can't tell if that's the lower level or the upper level. What if we rotate it? Is that any better? If we rotate it like this, that's better, I think. Such as it is. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. It's fine. Okay, great. And then yes. So if we look at the amenity views, these guys, food and drink and stuff are needed down here and over here, actually in this middle section. So we should do medium. Now that we're going to put in mediums. I guess this is basically the stage where we do like a full big old park rebuild, huh? I suppose so. Medium amenities. That's only 5 logistics. Easily done by you. Okay. Should be the last thing really needed here for this stage, I think. We could do... Oops. We could do skins. I think we still have one to do. Yeah, Amazon Rainforest Gambia. So we'll do that at the same time. Bam. Okay. Cool. So basically, we're just going to chill out here. Work on scaling up the park, getting new amenities in. While we save up on some money to go work on Elasmosaurus. And that's the plan. That was an inoculation we just got, right? We do want to do that. Yeah. Do I want to send the genetic specialist out? They'll have to sleep. I don't have a choice. Because there's no other... Oh, wait. No, this can be 5. So it would be these 2 instead. Well, we doing other stuff with logistics specialist. You know what? Screw it. It's fine. We'll just do it with what we have. There's no efficient combination. These guys can just do it. All right. Park should be set up. Let's do improve revenue. Take a look at what we got. So, yeah, these guys have swum back over here. So we need to turn these guys back on. And microing these. Now, we'll get these guys up and running, and then maybe we'll just leave them going. These shops are profitable. These ones are questionable. These ones are questionable. So it's highly dependent upon where the creatures are in the lagoon, which is a pain in my ass. Yeah, so this should be set up vegan buffet. So it should be 2 + 6 orange and then +4 green. Kind of the trick here, it looks like. At least at this stage, it's a little questionable. I think gift stand always goes in here. Yeah, this should be whatever. Aquarium, sure. So that should be good. You're good? Yes. And then, yeah, the small ones, these ones I haven't changed yet, so I'll go do those. Well, this is just inactive. Actually, maybe we just shutter these. Let's shut these all down and see what happens to the ratings. Maybe the amenities on either wing of the park are enough to support the middle section. For whatever reason, the aquatics seem to prefer to go down to the far area of the park for some stupid reason. So yeah, let's make sure we got fish feeders everywhere. We're not going to have shark feeders at all, because none of the mosasaurs are worth bringing in, from what I can tell. That may not be true. They might be worth enough appeal that they make up for the limitations on total population. But for now, we're going to try it with Elasmo, Leo, and Attenborough and see where that gets us. All right. So. Transfer rating's really bad. And yeah, the shops are bad now. I guess probably from shutting that stuff down. So,
I've got something for you to do. Give it a...
I don't know. Okay. We'll let it update. Maybe that's what it was before they were shuttered for some fucking reason. Maybe these ones weren't counted yet. I don't even know. Zip lines. What else can we do for a zip line here? I am highly skeptical that we can fit a zip line in here that gets to anywhere that matters. So what if we put a zip line in over here? Right like this. Can I connect it to that one? That's what I'm thinking here. Let's do that. We just, do we have to demolish this? Or can we just reconnect? Swap direction, ride zip line, deactivate move. So I suppose it has to be demolished and connected directly to the other. No, we had to zip line to this. Can we sneak it in down here? Looks like we can. Kind of rotates however it needs to for things to work. Okay. Sure. So let's try that. So this one, put a curve path in. Who cares? Okay, that one has to demolish, and then we can build for this one.
I do this because I love the craft, but a little extra in the
Which
bank
can
doesn't hurt.
connect to the corner there. Okay, and then we do... I wonder if the direction has any effect on the connection. Yeah, so that's going to be a problem. Let's just delete you and you. Alright. I guess we got to go back to this. Add zipline connection to here. Great. Okay, so it rotates with direction, which is nice. Too close to Kyle. Motherfucker, are you joking? Too close to Kyle? Kyle, you son of a bitch. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Kyle is not obstructing us here. Which is this. Why are you weird? Why are you weird, boy? Okay. These are deactivated. That's the only thing that's unpowered, but that's not true because we're pulling power there. Where is my other? So this one covers those buildings. So we need to cover this section. So ultimately it should be like right in here. Sure. Nice four-way junction there instead.
The
Okay.
dinosaurs need competent people who will get the job done. People like you. Keep it up.
98%. That's a goddamn win if I ever saw one. Combination 78. Oh, because this is depowered. Yeah. That's fine. 100%. It wasn't even done yet. Okay, cool. So that's not good. the zipline placement. Except for this one's pretty cool. But, you know, it could be worse. It's not bad. Wow, what an exciting zip line. I mean, zip lining across the ocean is actually probably pretty dope. But if I'm here to like look at aquatic marine reptiles and this is all I see, that kind of sucks. But if we get some bigger ones in, it might be more interesting. We'll definitely come back and ride through this again. So we'll wrap this one up here. Next time we'll focus on getting out our next species.